Peace to all the kings and queens that's out there. It's your brother, the 13th letter to the cipher, and we are BACKAGAIN today on another CORONAFREE day. That's right, another corona-free day. It is beautiful outside, and if you are not outside, you are missing some of the best air in town. I am telling you. How are you all doing today? Me, myself, I'm doing absolutely fabulous, energetic, high energy as always. Enjoying the day. And if this is your first time watching the Mo Show, I want to thank you for watching the Mo Show. Tell your family members, tell your friends, tell your co-workers if you're working about this show, because this is one of the most informative shows here on YOUTUBE. How you doing? I just wanted to bring something to you all real quick, real fast, and then I'll get out your way. I got some things to do, but I'll be back later on tonight on both channels. MOPOWERZ, Mo Powers on YouTube, and here on The Mo Show Chicago on YOUTUBE. Okay, but just to drop some things off to you all, this stimulus check, those people who were eligible to receive them have started receiving them. That's right. Now I want to see what black people do with this stimulus check that they get. Where are they going to spend it at? Who are they going to spend it with? And it better not be with Chinese. If you are a black man or a black woman, you better find a way to do your own hair, do your own nails. The women that go to these shops are old enough to be doing their own hair. They are old enough to be doing their own nails. Think about it. When I was growing up, we didn't have all of these chino shops everywhere talking about hair shops and nail shops. Black women did their own hair. They didn't have other people doing their hair, trying to look like somebody else. They were trying and doing to look like themselves, which is God. Know thyself. They were looking to be like themselves and not like somebody else. And in fact, if you take a look on how black people in general, black men and black women dressed in general, back when we had Black Wall Street in Oklahoma versus the look that we have today, I tell you, we had more respect for ourselves, and even those who were our enemy respected us more than they do now. I'm just saying. You think about that. And I have the right to say that black people should not spend their economic resources with Chinese people based on the fact that what Chinese people just recently did to them in China. Not to mention the fact that they're raping us over there in our Kubalan. Have jails over there in our Kubalan. Arresting you in your own country. And now the McDonald's that's over there is going to say that they're sorry. They're sorry. They're sorry for not feeding those people who were put out on the streets. Come on, black people. If that's not a wake-up call for you, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And to my brother that's out there in the South Bronx, Hassan Campbell, yeah, I got your name in my mouth again because you had said that everything that's going on right now that black people should pray. Brother, pray to who? Pray to who? Who are black people supposed to pray to? Who? Jesus? Who? Allah? Who? Jehovah? Who? Yahweh? Who? Who? Because black people are the most religious and spiritual people on the planet, yet every worst type of treatment, maltreatment that one can be placed upon a human being has been done to black folks while they were praying. Brother, we've been praying for the past 2,000 years. Not since we got over here by Europeans, but since the slave trade that took place with the Arabs, okay? We've been praying since, okay? We black people must get back to our own selves, where you will find your chi, your own God. That is where that God is. That's just from my standpoint, because I know that as long as black people continue to pray to some Jesus Christ, or to some Allah, or to some Jehovah, or to whomever else that they want to pray to, not even to our ancestors or to the universe, but to someone that don't even exist, that they've been taught. You wasn't born or strapped with a Bible to your ass. You wasn't born with a Quran strapped to your ass. That's right. Those are the words of General Rossetti. You damn right. Actual facts. We didn't know about any of this until somebody placed it in our hands and told us about this. And did what? After the fact that we've been physically beat out of our sins, then we spiritually get beat out of our sins. Economically beat out of our sins. We're 400 years behind. 400 years behind on everything. And you think you got it going on. And you think you got it going on. We don't. So you tell me, who are we supposed to pray to, Mr. South Bronx? Pray to who? When we prayed, it didn't stop us from going to slavery. When we prayed, it didn't stop us from being raped, lynched. It didn't work for when the police, law enforcement put dogs on us. It didn't work. In fact, they're going to do that again. Dogs? Shit, dogs are going to be one of their #1 weapons when it comes to arresting black folks. I'm just saying. You can take it or you can leave it. Dogs will be used. Dogs will be used. So prepare yourself. See, that's one factor that people left out. They didn't think about them canine dogs. They talking about the air. They talking about the water. They talking about the food. They talking about the toothpaste. Because I even talk about that. They talk about the fluoride and shit. But they don't talk about them damn dogs that they are going to release upon us. You think about that. Go back and look at some of those documentaries that took place back in the 60s during the civil rights movement. Did Jesus Christ help us back then? Did Allah help us back then? Did Jehovah help us back then? Or did we help ourselves? I'm just saying, cause it seems to me that's the only time that God shows up is when we help ourselves. I'm just saying. You think about that. Mr. South Bronx, I love you though, brother. You have me rolling. I love watching your channel. You really have me bugging out. Straight up on the real. And while you all are enjoying this stimulus check, and while you're praying for all of this to be over with, I want you to think about something else. The Trump administration are signing off today, Thursday, on a release of mercury and toxic chemicals from coal-powered plants. That means that mercury, which damages your brain, which is an absolute known factor damaging your brain, the restrictions on that toxic is going to be released or weakened, that they can use it more, basically, okay? They can use it more, okay? While he's giving you this money, they're going to use mercury more. While he's giving you this money, they are going to allow more toxics to be in the air that you are going to have to breathe in. Not to mention the fact that they have already cut down 46% of the earth's trees. And you need oxygen to live. Pretty soon, we're going to be like China was before the coronavirus even kicked off. They were walking around with masks for years already because of the pollution. And the pollution infects what? Or have an effect on what? Your lungs, your respiratory system. And can cause other health, issues. And they know that. They know that. All the barium that they release in the air. Are you serious? But I'm outside. I don't see any chemtrails as of yet. And like I said, I'm out here enjoying a CORONAFREEEDAY. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. With that, you all, I want you to stay away from the po-po. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke weed in your car while you're driving. And have some RESPECT for yourself. And with that, you all, thanks for watching. Your brother, the 13th letter to the cipher.